welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to make a video making my mom's birthday cardigan. So this took a couple of weeks to make, and you guys are gonna get to see everything from idea to design to the creation and everything in between of making my mom's cardigan for her birthday. Now by the time you guys do see this, this will be after her birthday because I can't ruin the surprise for her. But I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit behind the scenes of what knitting something from idea to like creation is like for me. So I definitely want to do that in this video. So make sure to hit that like button if this is the content you like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because I make content like this all the time, whether it's cooking videos, knitting videos, writing videos, and everything in between. So I hope that you like this video. Well, let's get into it. Bye guys! Hi guys, so we're here today to make my mom a cardigan. So let's start out with the materials that we are going to need. A ball of yarn. I love this color. This is deep violet. I do have a second ball just in case this one isn't enough. And then we are going to have to choose our knitting size needles. And you know what? Size 13 is jumping out at me. Kind of matches this too. So I think I'm going to try to use size 13. I'm going to do a practice, not a practice, but like a test swatch to see how many I'm going to need to cast on for this project and what exactly I'm going to need. And then we are going to go from there. I have the pattern written down right here. It is one I got off of YouTube. I'll insert a photo somewhere here so that way you guys can see what I'm working with. But yeah, so let me do a test swatch to see sizing, and then we will go from there. Okay, so here is my test swatch for size guide reasons, and I don't know if I like it. I even like knitted a little bit more of it to see, like, I think it's just because like it's just on its own. This pattern is supposed to be multiples of 8, so I just doubled it to kind of get like a good reference. But I'm like, I don't know, would this make a good cardigan? By the time you guys see this, this cardigan's already going to be made, so nobody's going to be here to give me advice. But for 16, I'm not even measuring this right, hold on. Okay, so for 16 stitches, which is 2 of the pattern, because it's in multiples of 8, it's 3.5 inches. So, yeah. So I need 15.5 inches, 3.5 inches to 15 inches, like, I'm gonna have to do the math on that, but I just don't know if this is the pattern I want to go with. It just is not giving what I thought it would. Scratch this, we're coming up with a new pattern. Okay, so I kind of want to do like a cable knit with like a design. So I'm thinking something that like crosses over, like this, like an X with like the cable knit coming down like this in the center of each of the X's. So it'll be like this, swirly, swirly, swirl, swirly, swirly, swirl. So this is the pattern that I'm thinking about going with. So it would be a cast on of knit 2, purl 5, knit 2, knit 2, purl 5, knit 2. I'm going to do a practice swatch to see how it looks, and then I am going to go from there. So I'll see you with the practice squash, see if we like it, see where we're at, see if this is even feasible. Alright. This top pattern did not work. I still am going with this design, but in this. So this is where I'm at. I've restarted and started this like 7 times. This is what happens when you don't have a pattern and you just do things freehand in your head. I hope my mom loves this, but I am liking this better than I was the honeycomb pattern. So let's just get a little bit further with this test swatch, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so here is my pattern idea. Yes, I know, kind of doesn't look like a pattern, but here is it in like my little test swatch. I cannot decide if I like it over like this, or if I like it, if I like this stitching over it, or if I like the cable knit over the stitching. I really actually, okay, so I kind of like this better because this kind of looks like a spider to me, but this also feels kind of masculine. So I don't know, and this is for my mom's birthday. I put a poll up on TikTok and on Instagram to kind of get a vibe from everybody, what they think. But I'm going to have to make a decision because I've got to start working on the, like, length and everything tomorrow. So this is where I'm at right now. Okay, after reading everybody's votes and comments, I am going to do the one with the cable knit under. I do love the way it looks. This one, I don't know, I do like it, but it's just not the vibe. So this is what we're going to go with. So I'm going to pull this apart. I've done the math, and it looks like I need to cast on 80 stitches. So that is what we are going to do. It is coming out so nice now that I have started. This is just going to be the back piece. I am going to knit this in panels and then put it all together at the end. But here is what I have so far. It is definitely looking like my sketch. So cute. I cannot wait to see even more of it done. I swear, the front part of knitting this pattern is so easy. Like, look how beautiful it is coming out. But knitting from the back, it is definitely something that you have to get used to. And even me, who I've been knitting for close to 20 years, more than 20 years, okay, let's be honest here, I still sometimes have to check to make sure that I am at the right point in my knitting. Like, I still am constantly trying to check to make sure I'm not making mistakes, if that makes sense. So if you're following along my video of me making this for my mom and you're like, wow, like, she's so good at that, like, how does she know? I double check all the time. I'm always double checking because I hate making mistakes and having to go back and fix them. I am constantly just, like, peeking over, like, okay, we're still good, it still looks good, like, while I'm knitting the back, I constantly am flipping to the front. And this is probably why I am not the fastest knitter in the world, but, you know, I'd rather be slow and make sure that everything is perfect than be super fast and make mistakes, especially when these gifts or even my orders are going to people who support me, or like my gift here is going to my mother, who is amazing and always been supportive. I just want it to be perfect. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm still working on this front panel. I will probably come back and show you guys once this front panel is done, but I am absolutely loving the way that it looks. You guys, I'm so excited. I am at 21 inches, which is the length that I need this back panel to be, so I'm going to cast off to start on the two front panels, but this is the back panel. Look how pretty this came out. Oh, I love it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the sleeves yet, but let's get the other two panels done and then I will go from there. But it is gorgeous. Here is the other part that nobody talks about when you're writing your own pattern. So I have to make front panels to this that are going to match this pattern, right? So I have to figure out where my mom's, how the largeness for her neck hole, you know, and I want it to be obviously comfortable. My mom has a pretty small neck. She's not a very big person. So, like, I'm trying to figure out what would lay comfortably because obviously I'm going to do a finish on this. And I want her to make sure that, like, it's comfortable, not scratching on her skin, not choking on her. But I have to still do it within the pattern. So, like, measuring this out and trying to make sure, like, it fits within the pattern so I'm able to knit this front panel and it look good is hard when you're writing your own pattern. Nobody talks about this. Thought I'd add this little clip in here, but this is what it looks like when I'm trying to figure out how much to cast on for the front panels. It looks crazy right now, but it's going to be cute, right? Right. Okay, you guys, so now that I've gotten one of the front panels done, I have to knit the other one. Look how cute it's already coming out. Oh, I'm so excited for this. One more front panel done, one more to go, sleeves, edging. We are not even halfway done, but it's looking gorgeous. So I finished all the panels, and look, I'm putting it together right now, so that way I can start on the sleeves, because I have to get the panels done so I can attach the yarn, so I can start knitting the sleeves out. But it is looking so good. I'm so excited, you guys. I will show you once I think I'm done attaching it and start the sleeves. That's where I think that I'll start, or I'll flip it inside out and show you guys again. Oh my gosh, it's just... Okay, so now that the sides are all together, I have to do the sleeves and then like the front and the bottom, but like, look at how good it's already looking. Hold on, let me show you the back. Like, oh, it's so pretty. My mom's gonna love this color too. So let's get started on these sleeves. I will be back to show you them. I'm just like debating if I should do the same pattern down all the way through the sleeve or if I should just do a simple sleeve. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will figure it out. By far the hardest part is always the sleeves, but I got one sleeve done, one to go, and then just all the edging. It's coming out so pretty. I'm so glad I decided to continue the pattern onto the sleeve. Okay, I'll be back once I have the other sleeve done. And the sleeves are on just like that. There's two. They're so cute. Okay, so now for this front part, I want to do something like floppy, like so she can like cover herself in it, you know? So I'm thinking about a rib stitch, like a thick rib stitch all the way around, and then a rib on the bottom. So let's get to working on this because I literally have 2 days left. I love the way these sleeves came out. I love this whole pattern. It's so pretty. I hope she loves it. Okay, so I just finished the centered piece. Now I have is all just like this bottom lining to do, and it is done, but it is coming out so pretty, you guys. Like, oh, I am loving this. I'm so glad I chose to do this. This looks good. I hope my mom loves it. So the reason that I'm filming it over here is because my desk is not large enough to show the whole sweater. But here she is in all of her glory. Isn't she beautiful? I hope my mom really loves it. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey of making my mom's birthday sweater. It came out so much better than I could have ever even dreamed of. I absolutely love it, and I know she will too. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bye.